Guys, do you know that a trained dog can smell the disease out of your anus? Yeah. And then there will be much less medical expense if we all will go through a bunch of dog that is expert in diagnosing stuff. Well, so why am I talking about this? I think dating women is a diagnosis. If you have any disease or mental illness, they can sense it, they can pick it up, okay? But you have to go through a lot. For example, I realize my ED is still a thing. And I've been disappointing the same girl over the years since 2016. She gave me a chance like once every year or two, right? And every time we get together, when it come to when the opportunity present itself, it's embarrassing. I couldn't do it. So over the year, I tried different things like workout and then supplement. And then I realized I have strong morning wood from the supplement. But still, women would test you. Somehow they make you stress out. I think this because they're testing you, right? The DNA is telling them to test your strength, your psychological strength, everything. And for some reason, I wasn't burned out before I saw her. I got my second vaccine. Then I slept for a few days and I was aching all over, right? And maybe that has nothing to do with each other, but when I saw her the week before, right? Okay, we went out once and then I couldn't do it. Even after Viagra, I sneak out and took a Viagra and then like massage, play fight, all the drill, where I wish women can just stop doing it. Stop trying to. I know it's the DNA. Stop making it so stressful. Like stop moving and jerking a lot. Stop like screaming out of it. Like it sounds really bad. Stop talking loud all of a sudden. I know you're excited, but stop trying to play fight even. Like just be very gentle and quiet and slow. Can they just like there were another time an instructor of salsa. She made me do salsa dance, and then finally, of course, I did it bad, right? I was out of beat. I don't have a beat, and then okay, that time when I finally came to action, that was a rainstorm. It was very cold, right? It was a cold, I think autumn, right? There's cold wind, all that, and I don't remember. Is it a thunderstorm or rainstorm? But either way, it was stressful. And then I finally brought her to my Chinatown little room, and I couldn't do it. And this time, even with Viagra, with supplement, with years of workout by now, this other girl who have given me chance after chance. There were one time when we were both naked in the bed, but I couldn't do it. So this time I didn't get naked or anything because just in case I couldn't get it up. I don't want to make it seem so embarrassing because she won't ever come back again if I repeat it one more time like this, naked and couldn't get it up. Can you imagine the picture? Oh, I shouldn't want you to tell you to imagine. Don't imagine, okay? Don't imagine. So this is why your man is a true alpha male, okay? Me, I'm talking about me. Why? How many men have you ever heard of bringing the same girl or several girls back to their ghetto or whatever, far away houses? Inconvenient, logistically, and the environment wasn't romantic, wasn't exactly like a nice condo in the convenient location or whatever, and couldn't do it, couldn't get it up, but still be given this chance after chance after chance. Huh? Okay, most men, they rely like 18% of their games is like to getting it right in bed. But your man smash Sherlock, me, right? Psychic. Your man psychic is all spiritual. I hope one day I can just bring girl home and then talk spiritual thing and then hypnotize them into believing we had done it. That's it, you know. Why do we, okay, back in the day when people say for marriage, because they're already married, even if the husband couldn't get it up, she has to be patient and give him multiple chance, like just sing a lullaby, massage his ass or something, or the inner thigh to get the blood flowing. So guys, I've been, how many chances have I been given by the same girl? When I go on forum, talk to other men, because most men say, if you couldn't do it when you given the chance, the ship is usually sailed. She will never come back. So I'm glad that I was so charming, I was such an alpha male, that I was given chance after chance by the same women, okay, multiple of them. Even there were many times when I was given chance after chance, I just couldn't do it. But for most men, the ship would have been sailed, okay? So, guys, my lesson for you guys still valid. That means, pound per pound, I'm probably the best expert in relationship, okay? Okay, I know my ding ding dong doesn't get up. I think it's because of PTSD. My PTSD make the arousal feel so much like aggression to my body. It's like, think about it. The mating ritual between humans is kind of aggressive. Okay, she would play fight you, make you go salsa dancing. As an instructor, she's an instructor, or no, she have to test you. She have to tell you, I think we can only be friends. It happened to another woman, and some women's like, how did they test me? Okay, they testing me by going out together, and then some other guys follow. Always, when I go out with an attractive girl, guys would follow. Some guys would follow, would harass, with some excuse. So why can't the women that I date, why couldn't they just go straight to my home and don't talk loud, don't jump around, don't play fight, don't punch me and say, oh, it's just joke fight. Don't do that. Don't make me go salsa dance. Just chill out, low key. Save it for marriage, or give me multiple chance where I just can like meditate. Okay, we can get naked and just meditate, let my system calm down, the fight and flight respond to just calm down. Don't stress me out by going to club and go dance, make me go to your dance. I don't like go to club. I don't like dancing. I don't like thunderstorm. I don't like going to the park and then talk to random stranger so that the woman can test my strength, my verbal skill, Yeah, some women will do that randomly, to test me out, to see if I'm verbally and like psychologically strong, She would intentionally talk to other guys first and see how I like fare, But by the time we went home to my place, then I would be so stressed out, unless I'm like very well rested, lot of supplements, no fat, like the star align and everything. Yo, I'm PTSD probably. Yeah, I know. I have experienced a lot of a long period of trauma. As a result, I was in my early adult days. I was so intense. I was so worried. I was so stressed out. I would give myself stress to perform, to be productive. And then no matter what I do, as a Christian or as a student, whatever, I always give myself so much expectation and stress, and that probably delay my healing from PTSD. In fact, it would snowball the PTSD because I stress out my organs, my system, and the fight and flight response would just never turn down, and I get burnout often. And I thought I was being lazy, so I guilt trip myself. So those guilt make it very difficult for me to rest and truly relax. And when you have PTSD, it's very important for you to learn how to be mindful, meditate, slow down, relax. I just couldn't relax. My belief system, because the way I was brought up, I was so intense. I keep reinforcing this self-inflicted punishment, high expectation, self-punishment, high expectation, self-punishment. And probably in my 20s, if I was willing to lose my virginity, I wouldn't have associated sex with aggression, like bad things. Okay? So even though I have no more religious guilt, it's not about religious guilt, I think, but my system has already been overburdened for more than 2 decades. So by the 30, when I really started to go out and find love, you know how dating goes. There's no saving for marriage these days, right? If girls go on date with you, they expect you to eventually close the deal. And if you do well, they emotionally connected. If you don't do well, they will think, he can't get up, and then the ship has sailed. Like other men on the forum who told me that, right? But because your guy, sidekick, is so charming, such a true alpha male, I was able to get multiple chance, while other men would have just simply failed. Final. No more chance. But I got multiple chance from the same women. Yeah, but there are other women, mostly, if I was given a chance and I don't get it, they will never even reply your text and everything. So when I talk about it in comedy on stage, some female audience be like I was the bad guy, to talk about this, is to talk about finding women, finding love, because to them it's PUA, pick up artists. So what did you? Okay, so as if it is a bad thing. How can it be a bad thing if I don't even sex them or whatever? How do I take advantage of women here? How? I'm just a victim. I'm just a victim who want to improve my life. So I remember the first weekend when I decided to lose my first kiss, and I lost my first kiss. I given away, and that girl that I gave my first kiss to, she said she wanted to train me. Yeah, if I didn't tell her I was 30 years old, which freaked her out, I would have got a girlfriend right there and then. It's like a long-term relationship instantly. The first week I go out, okay? The first week I decided to, this Christian stuff probably fake, no longer serve me, I'm done with it, and I'm going out. I'm going to get my first make out in my life at 30 years old. Then I got it, and the 23 years old girl who took my first kiss, she said she wanted to train me. So if my ding worked, and if I was able to lie, I would have retired right away from picking up women, like they quote unquote, pick up women is bad, pick up is bad. But okay, it's not like I keep getting dumped because of all this PTSD and my erection dysfunction problems. What would Jordan Peterson do? No, Jordan Peterson, the savior of today's young man, all he's talk about is a ethic. Oh, be like me, have a high IQ, work in a job for 50 years and be very good at it. Be on top of the pyramid of men. Then you will attract women. So basically say like, don't be a pickup artist, they're a psychopath. Don't be them. Get married. Okay, so if a guy can get a relationship, then why would they need to learn pickup? Why do they need to sneak, on browse on Google and search how to pick up women if they have a relationship? You are telling people who have a problem to simply do not have that problem. If do you suffer from insomnia, then don't have insomnia. Okay? If you are too tired, don't be too tired. If you're incel, don't be incel. So basically a lot of his solution is non-solution. So he's telling people who can get a relationship to not pick up girls, just get married. You don't have a relationship, you don't have a girlfriend, get married early. This I didn't misrepresent what he teach. Basically, if you pay attention, he often no solution to whatsoever problem that he brought up. So he's basically just tell you to find a good job, work for it for 50 years, have high IQ. Don't be antisocial, be social. Don't be incel. Get a girlfriend and get married. Simple. Be like me. So guys have a lot of problems. Young men are facing a lot of problems. So they need direction. They need actual practical solution. So after I drove the girl home 2 weeks in a row, okay? At 2 weeks, I met her, okay? First time the week before, and then another time this week. And after that, I was so burned out. I sleep. Because I think even though I didn't feel it at the time, it was very exhausting to be with a girl. Even though she didn't do a whole lot. She was playing music in my car, which is stressful. And then she was very excited when she talked and then which stressed me out. Then I have to drove her back to the bus to catch the bus, and I have to think about all the logistics after how do I sneak in a blue pill and not to have asked her, should we have sex? Because she said like this. After I asked this, she's so awkward, and I knew it. I knew I shouldn't ask, but I want her to know that if I don't time it well, the Viagra, and then have an expectation this is going down instead of going through the ritual of guessing and play fight, quote unquote play fight and foreplay, and then not know what the night would bring. Girls just like to play games, but for a guy with PTSD, all this guessing, mind game, all the ritual alone will stress me out and it won't work. So again, suddenly, when the window suddenly opened, I disappoint her, and then she wouldn't know why. She doesn't know why I don't go for it, and then she'll be like, oh, you don't like me. Yeah, but they don't know how they sabotage it. I was totally fragile here. I know all these girls like to say, okay, nothing weird. That No, nothing weird. No, we're not gonna do anything before we head into the shower. You know, I know all is a standard ritual for a normal man, reasonable. For a PTSD man, like the system is over stimulated to super hyper. That's what cause ED. So guys, so what's the point of this video? The point of this video is that I'm gonna tell you that I'm going to drink a lot of juice fast. Okay, vegetable juice. I'm gonna buy a juicer to fix my blood flow. I'm a fit guy, so shouldn't be about my blood flow. Okay, the cholesterol in my blood vein. But people who grew up with a lot of stress, according to study, there's a gene for the heart health that get turned off. That means people who grew up with a lot of trauma, they are more likely to have heart disease. And heart disease, even before it fully manifests in your body, the first sign is ED. So for a decade, I have this problem with actual women. Okay, I've tested with by myself, fab or porn. But first off, when you get to control the timing and you're by yourself, it's more safe. You feel more safe. Your body is not stressed out. So it's easier. But with an actual woman, you never know when the window open and they play game and you have to pass tests. And it's going to make it be very difficult. And you know that if you don't get it up on time, she will probably not come back. It might be the last time she will ever be in your house. So it's very scary. I mean, yeah, for other men, for most men, in this situation, it's like walking on a thin wire, okay? So I just couldn't do it, even with Viagra. So maybe it's too hard, but I will try to, from now on, cut all sugar and dairy. Because I'm a fit guy. I look okay. I don't have a belly. But still, there's problem. Every time I think I'm quite there, I'm close. No, not enough. So that alone can show that this is probably PTSD, because I've seen fat fat guy doesn't have this problem. My brother who has a belly is quite kind of fat, doesn't have this problem. In fact, he has a strong ding ding dong. Another friend of mine is fat with muscle. He has a strong ding ding dong. So I know it's not about that. It's not about fatigue, because guys with fatigue can still get it up. Guys with belly can still get it up. So I think very most likely is the either the heart disease, a hidden heart disease from PTSD, or just the fight and flight. I don't have diabetes. I don't think so at all. So guys, this is a challenge. I'm going to buy a juicer and I'm going to drink beet juice. Beet juice, they say it's going to be good for your blood flow, lower your blood pressure, and then bring the nitrate oxide to your ding ding dong and keep it strong. I will report the result to you guys next time. And do you like this series on man issue, this channel, where I'm going with it, with this channel? If you like it, click like and comment below, so that with your encouragement, I will keep going. And next time, I will talk more about man's personal growth, man's solution to our problems, to relationships problems, all that. Just now, today, I present you one of the most difficult problems you can face. It's not an ED that can be fixed by Viagra. It's not even fixed by consistent workout or eating simple or mostly healthy. So let's see how I solve it and bring back the solution. And I will let you guys know. I like the underdog situation here. If I can overcome this, this will be like legendary. So thank you for listening and subscribe.